We are bringing you the show live from the South African National Indoor Archery Championships here at Turkish University in the Gauteng province, with an official confirmed 174 archers that's competing. And I'm joined here by two lovely ladies, Janine van Kradenberg, ranked #1 in South Africa, and Charmaine Ho, which is the competition director, which will tell us a little bit more about the competition. Thank you for joining us on saarchery.tv at the South African National Indoor Archery Championships held at Turkish University in the Rembrandt Hall in Gauteng province in the lovely northern Gauteng. And I'm joined here by Charmaine Ho, which is the director of shooting, which is in charge of the whole tournament. Thank you for joining us, Charmaine. Charmaine, tell us a little bit about the national event itself and how the organizations led up to the qualification round today.
All right, we've been very busy. It's a very big field today. We've got about 174 archers and many children, which is great. It means that our sport is growing. So we've got 25 butts on the line, and quite a number of them are for the children, which is excellent, actually.
What is the responsibility from the judges, and in essence your responsibility for this tournament?
Well, from us, it's paramount the safety for the archers and spectators, and also the smooth running of the competition and fair play for every single archer.
How many judges are there per competitors on the line? How many of the judges are there?
Okay, we have 4 judges, including myself, and we've got about 6 to 7 targets each for each judge to look after.
And the judge is responsible if there's a discrepancy on a line call, on a scoring of an arrow?
Well, that is the judge's decision, which is final, and we'd like to think that it's not subjective and the judge is impartial completely.
What do you expect going forward from the tournament? Do you think everything's been well organized and you're expecting a smooth tournament?
I think we're doing very well, and so far we've been on time and everything's been ready when we're needing to be ready, and I'm hoping that that's going to continue through the tournament, actually.
Charmaine, good luck with the tournament. I hope it goes as smooth as planned. Thank you for joining us. Janine van Kradenberg, ranked #1 in the ladies compound category. Thank you for joining us, Janine. You've just finished with your first, with the qualification round. Tell us a little bit about how the qualification went.
It didn't went quite as I would like it to go, but luckily there's still eliminations, and I learned quite a lot of mental lessons.
Tell me, you talk about eliminations. Just explain to the viewers why qualification is maybe not as important as eliminations.
In your qualification round, you only get ranked from 1 to how many archers there is, and then they have a formula which one maybe shoots out against the next one, and then you end up with only 4 archers at the end.
So the basic tournament is about eliminations and who actually wins the tournament regarding that. Leading up to the national championships, the rest of the year, building up to this national event, how did that go for you?
I had quite a good year. I didn't struggle too much to make the qualification scores. Worked on some things. Some I'm not going to use further. Some I am. So I'm happy.
And the plans going forward from the nationals event next year's, what's your plans?
So far they are sending a team to Nims, indoor team, which I'm currently in. So I'll work to that, practice for that, and do some preparation.
I know you did well last year at some of the indoor championships. The South African ladies team brought back a medal. Yeah. So good luck with that, and thank you for joining us. Quibus, thanks for joining us as well. You finished your qualification this morning. Tell us a little bit about that.
It was a nice shoot. I had a couple of bad shots, but we're not counting on them. Great privilege to shoot with you, which is a legend in archery. So it's nice shooting with you guys, and I am happy with my score.
Currently, you ranked in the top 3 of South Africa. Also planning to going to the indoor world champion or World Cup, rather in Nimes, France. Preparations going forward from here.
See how much practice I can get in. Try to get twice a day practice in the mornings, in the afternoons, depends on how the work goes. But I mean, practice is the way to go with archery. The more you practice, the better you get.
And for the viewers out there, if you can explain a little bit more what's important for an indoor event, maybe from equipment side, mental side, and for the up and coming archers, what do you, other than practice a lot, what other tips can you give them?
Most important for me, which I think will work for other shooters as well, is try not to count scores. Try to shoot every arrow on itself. With shooting us three spot targets. Rather work on shot for shot. Wherever you aim, keep concentration on that arrow and let that arrow count at the end of the day.
Yeah, that is good advice. I mean, everybody's making that mistake in calculating what scores they're going to get leading up to the end. Your weighted average score is really high. I think it's 590, just round about there, which is on an international level that sees you in the top 10 and 15. Where sort of do you want to go, and how do you plan to get there?
Seppi, my main goal is to get, not to put a score in top of my planning, and just to go with, as I just explained, go for each shot and just concentrate as hard as you can on not aiming too high for a high score, and just let a good follow through on a shot give you a good score.
What I'm getting from what you're saying is equipment is not really the main factor. Working on good shooting form and executing good shots give you a good result.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's the way to go.
To make it to the gold squad, it was a good honor for me to be there. And as I'm there, I'm practicing as hard as I can for the smallest time that I get, because that interferes with my work as well. So I'll make sure that I make time for myself to go to practice. When I started to shoot the indoor league at the beginning of the year, I battled a little bit, but I came right now. There's some of the equipment that I've changed on my bow, whereby it's helping me a lot now to shoot my scores better than what I did before. Long-term goals, I want to see myself shooting in a world with big archers out there.
Thank you all for watching saarchery.tv. The qualification round is done for day one. We're heading into the eliminations. Stay tuned on saarchery.tv. Until next time.